There we go. I am seeing stuff moving. I had no sound. The microphone didn't want to get recognized. I was having it, y'all. Can you hear me now? I just want to make sure that I'm still muted. I'm talking now. Let's see if you can hear me, cuz honestly, okay. Like I said, I'm on Greg's computer. It is a bit of a touch and go because I hook all my stuff up when I'm ready to go live, and I got no sound. I couldn't get the microphone to recognize, so I had to just in OBS flip everything on. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Welcome to Saturday Bonnet Live. Like I said, I hate to be flustered, but I got lost track of time because I wanted to get stuff done around the house. We had the spray for the ladybugs and everything else, and now I'm here. I just wanted to make sure everything was working, and like 3 minutes before I was going to go live, I was playing back some of the videos and I couldn't hear sound, so I did a whole restart. And for some reason, OBS takes all of my peripherals offline, and this microphone, it works on there, so I don't know. Like I said, but let me get to the hellos before we get fired up. And it's like I said in the description box, I'm not addressing any more stuff. This is going to be about the stuff that I want to talk about today. I put links in the description notes for anybody who claims to want answers. My mods are in here. If anybody's coming in to start trouble, you will be shown the door. We're just going to have fun today, guys. I don't want to talk about stuff anymore. I said my piece last night. I am done. Okay? Let me get to the hellos because I see a lot of y'all in here, and thank you for showing up and showing out. Spooky Von Sweets, Brioche, Tragically Delicious, always good to see you, dear. Pitch, you know I got you, dear. I love you. Let's see, who else? Roof, it's good to see you. Let's see. I don't want to miss any names. 31 Frames, always good to see you. Edlin B. Lurkin, it's good to see you. JJ's Lurkin, it's good to see you. Kathy with a kicking K. And thank you for getting that strawberries and cream person, because I know they want to start stuff, but we're not playing that today. I told you. You want any more answers? Look, the stuff is out there. We're not doing that today. It's a good Saturday. We are here to have some fun. We are here to call out heifers. That's all I'm here for. That's all we're going to do. But we are on a good Saturday going to show the difference between delusion and reality. Because Foodie is going through some things. And I know y'all, I've seen enough stuff about the Aisha thing. I'm going to wait. Because apparently that person is going to do a live with another creator. And I want to watch that before I weigh in because there's a lot of confusion. All I know is that it's funny how people like Chantel say that she can't trust people. That people will stab you in the back. People will expose you and all that other stuff. But if you're calling this person your friend and saying that they're your former friend, because you've had a lot of former friends, Chantel, turn on you. The common denominator is you. Then what you need to understand is that there's something about you. You give people too much information. You're so desperate to trust and believe that somebody who don't know you from jump has your back. And that's why you keep getting tripped up by your own hubris. And the stuff that I've seen, just a little bit of the stuff I've seen, she's going to expose a lot about you. And I thought last year was bad for you, Heifer. Maybe instead of trying to make internet friends, you make real friends. And you take what real friends tell you. Because you don't want no pushback against the shit you do. Against the fake stuff you do. And then you get mad. You are a public figure. And that's what I said to people. People gonna talk. I'm out there. I can't stop it. I just won't see it. You're a public figure. You're making these internet friends that don't have your back. Every time you have been exposed by something, it has been a beezer. Like Garlic has said. Every time you've had these crash outs, it has been persons who actually know you. So maybe you're the problem. But we will get to that maybe next Saturday, depending on everything that's dropped from this Aisha person. All I know is that you doing this shit was going to come back. What you do in the dark always comes in the light, and that's why I like to just be out front. Because honestly speaking, sneak shit ain't my thing. Point blank, period. The 31 Frames has 3 amazing videos we're going to cover today with the Heifer's Delusions, because she seems to think weight loss is instant. And she wants just the instant results. And I'm proof that weight loss is definitely not instant. But if you keep at it, you'll feel better. And you might just start seeing results. But if you're going to fake your way through it, we are allowed to call that out. Just like anybody, you can have your opinions. Depends on who you talk to, whether or not they agree with you. But we're going to get this first video fired up. Then get everybody that's sitting in. She can't make real friends. She's so into herself too, Kathy with a kicking K. I do not understand why she doesn't understand that when you do this online stuff, you have to be careful. Because people seen her as a celebrity, like with her beezers. And I know we scoff at that because I think celebrityness can come and go. But she seems to think that these people who look at her as you're our entertainment can be on that level of best friends. And that could be dangerous too. But she only wants people who will give her bare minimum head pats. And I guess and she's going to find out, because every time she's been exposed like this, it's been from people who she put just too much of herself out there with. Because, oh, I promise you, if you tell me this stuff, I won't. Good luck, girl. But let's fire up the first to 31 Frames videos, because, good Lord, this girl, she is in her own metric of delusion. And I say this as somebody who has to struggle with stuff like that. Get help, Chantel. Now, here we go. She's going to break down the shirt thing, because that was the big debate last week, too. Whether or not it was a different shirt or the same shirt. I'm telling you, as somebody who did this in June. When I got dressed up for Kiddo's graduation, because I've got loose skin, I could put on a body Spanx and just show a curvy figure. And I loved it. I was feeling myself in June with that. But the reality is, when I'm not, because I'm not wearing Spanx all the time, it's shit suffocating. I don't hide what I am, because I don't have to hide what I am, because I'm not delusional. I know I'm a big girl. But this girl, she is delusional. She wants to do the same things that other people do without putting in the work. You should be more worried about not being able to walk. You should be more worried about being out of breath doing regular shit. But she's not. So it is what it is. Let me know if you can't get it. Hey, grateful little life. It's good to see you, dear. And I love the way 31 Frames breaks down just all the stuff. Because Chantel in Thailand wasn't even wearing that shirt right. So, yeah, with filters and buttoning it up properly and not looking weird in it, you're going to get a different look each time. I don't think it goes that deep, but that it's 2 different shirts. And if you want to believe that, please don't think I'm shitting on you. It's fun to speculate on what Chantel does in her antics. But with the way she's been acting, I don't think she would buy 2 of these. Okay, Pix. When I'm playing the videos now, because it's weird trying to adjust the different sound levels. If it's too loud for you, let me try turning that down. But I'm gonna try not to over talk while videos are playing too. It's just so that I don't have you going, huh? So let me turn that down. Thank you for letting me know that. Okay, let's see if this is. Is that better, y'all? I didn't want to pause it, but I did adjust the sound levels. Is that better or worse? I'm going to play it again. Let me know if it's still too loud. Okay. Okay, thank y'all. Okay, with the look at the text. All right, thank you for that video. Give me a moment, y'all. I see that I have to unhide somebody. And scammers gonna scam. I'm gonna say this. If you're not here to start anything, hello to you. I don't want to just go blocking people, but if you're here to cause trouble, just stop. All right? I don't want to have to block people today. I don't want to have to deal with dumb shit today. But if you're just here to have fun with us, fine. Honestly speaking, I'm in a good mood. Now I gotta figure out how to unhide a friend because I don't know what's going on. And I just don't want people getting blocked if they didn't do anything wrong. And I know that Panda sometimes says things that people take the wrong way, but they're not bad people. So I gotta figure out how to do this really quick, y'all. Sorry about that. Because I am definitely not sure. Let's see. And there's a lot of people that I have in the hidden list. I don't see Panda's name. Oh, man. It's weird. Let me see if this will help. What does that even mean? Okay, won't be filtered. So I'm going to put Panda in approved users. There we go. Maybe that'll help. Because, like I said, I don't really know the YouTube stuff like that. And it's so much easier on Twitch for me. So I added Panda as an approved user. But, hi, Kathy. Um, I just, like I said, with everything that's been going on, tensions are high, and I don't want that. So, if we're not here to beef with each other, great. I just want to have fun like I normally do on Saturdays. And like I said, Panda says things, but they're not trying to be offensive. He's from Estonia. He's a very nice guy. And, I know sometimes he'll put something in the comments that people are like, he's trying to start. He's really not. I can vouch for him. He's okay. But, let's get this next video fired up. Panda, if you're out there, hon, I don't know. I will figure this out. I am sorry. Like I said, my friends are just really wanting to keep the channel light, keep things fun, and I just don't want no friendly fire today. And I like I said, we'll get it together. It's gonna be touch and go for a bit, but we're good. And Pix, don't worry. You didn't do anything wrong. Hey, Kim T, it's nice to see you too. Thank you for the super chat. It's nice to see you too, dear. It's like I said, y'all don't do anything wrong, mods, because you know what's going on. And you know that you might have to be on the lookout for some people. So I don't want you feeling a certain way either. We will figure this all out. I just know that Panda's a sweet person, and I don't want them feeling like they're not welcome here. I get their humor. I also know that they're not from here, so sometimes they'll say things and people take it the wrong way, and it's I just want to have fun today. Okay.
Hi guys, so I'm using my microphone so I can.
Hey, Susie Q.
My husband Salah is sleeping, and
Exactly, and good to see you. That's like I said. I said everything I had to do last night on that panel. I'm done. Anybody wants anything, there's links in the description. I will have the links throughout here sporadically. There are plenty of channels that I felt gave my voice a chance. And that's all I want to leave it at. I'm here to have fun. And I'm glad you guys are here to have fun too. No more back and forth from my end. We're done. But let's pop that back, because this nonsense pissed me off. Yes. Today, say it.
Hey guys, so I'm using my
Hi, Shelly Daly. It's good to see you too, dear.
as my husband Salah is sleeping, and as you can see, I am not, even though I have my sleep mask. I got this sleep mask for free from.
You need to get a better sleep routine, Chantel. You say stuff like that. Well, my husband's sleeping and I'm not. This is normal everyday stuff. Sometimes your husband sleeps when you don't. But you doing this to try to be relatable, no. Because I also know that you're also the heifer that said you could sleep 8 to 14 hours. So you need a better sleep pattern.
I think it was when I flew Emirates. They give you like a little kit, and I just.
Hey, Blondie. It's okay. I was late too. And Blondie, dear, thank you for being so sweet to me. I have been ignoring comments for the last few days for obvious reasons. So I did not want you to feel like I was ignoring the sweet thing you said. I just needed things to just quiet, because I know now that people are going to think what they want. But I did not want people who cared thinking that I was ignoring y'all either. It's too much, and I just wanted to leave the comment section alone. I will get back to respond to the comments too. I just needed a break. I'm human, and I think any human can say when you're getting pummeled with certain things, it's best to just leave it alone. And that meant leaving the friends alone too. And I never want my friends thinking I'm ignoring y'all. I'm just like, I needed just a break. And I can be honest about that. And it is performative. And hey, Ruth Gordon, thank you.
When I can't sleep, I end up falling asleep during the day. I wear this because it makes me feel like it's nighttime. Anyway, I have like hunger and.
This is why you need a better sleep routine. Because if you had stuff going on for you during the day, like a hobby, you wouldn't have to sleep during the day. You would be busy doing fun stuff during the day and then sleeping at night. Do you see how that works? By 12 last night, I was so zonked out, I didn't see anything till sunrise. I had a good time last night and got some rest. That's what a sleep pattern does for you, heifer.
Yeah, I'm gonna fold laundry while I talk to you guys and have some water. I thought I would video journal.
Water is important.
And I have hunger, insomnia, and basically what I would consider that to be.
There's no such thing as hunger insomnia. And now they'll probably try to develop a thing on that. What you have is a problem with your eating addiction. And you refuse to get help for said eating addiction. So you say things like, I've got hunger insomnia. No, you just want to eat. And if you kept yourself busy during the day and ate like a normal person, you could sleep during the night. It's like I'm preaching to a brick wall, though.
Is being so hungry that you can't sleep, but it's pretty much head hunger at this point because I'm at my calorie goal. So I actually did decide to stick to calorie counting, but I decided to change the.
That shit didn't last long. She's no longer counting calories or any of that stuff anymore. Unless she's reading a cereal box from the clip I seen of her trying to distract from the stuff that she did on Telegram. Look, calorie counting can help to a certain extent, especially when you're a bigger size. If you reduce your caloric intake, you will see weight loss. But because you have been immobile for so long, you have to do at least a three-pronged strategy of going to doctors and listening to their advice, especially with your diabetes. reducing the amount of food that you put in you, and moving. It will help. Whether you think you're just a hater. I'm just trying to tell you that doing these little light things for head pats is not going to help your health. And that should be the only thing you're worried about right now.
Settings in my fitness pal to a less strict setting. Like instead of putting 2 pounds a week, I put like 1.5, and it ups my calories a bit.
I don't know either, Shelly, but it's like I said last night, I'm not getting in the middle of it no more. I'm in the missed communities I was a part of, but I can't be a part of them no more, and it's fine. I don't have any ill will. There will be no exposing. There will be no back and forth beefs. I just need to be done. I've said everything I need to say last night. I don't want that here. I just want to have fun with you guys. And if you are okay with that, great.
So that has helped. So I ate like every single calorie I was allowed. No, I still have like, I think I had like 100 left or something like that. And I already planned what I'm going to eat later today. All of my meals and snacks. And I'm going to need a grocery top up for some things. So I'm going to be ordering that later. I'll show you guys what I have. I guess the main feeling I'm feeling is, besides the hunger, is I feel like happy that I told myself no. I guess the main reason I couldn't sleep, the hunger, but like...
Exactly, Blondie. Exactly.
And there was also like the impulse to binge eat pretty badly during the night, and I was so tempted.
And this is why you need therapy. Because you say stuff like, I feel the impulse to binge eat during the night. What can this video do for you, Chantel? Everybody that keeps going, well, she's admitting the problem. She's been admitting the problem for almost 8 years. Every archive that I've seen of her, this is the same shit, different day that ends with Y. So why is it that you keep wanting to come at people who say she needs professional help for this? Because if she has these noises in her head saying, I need you to binge eat, there's an underlying problem that she needs somebody who isn't going to expose her, isn't going to, a literal neutral party like an actual therapist. But she doesn't want a therapist because she doesn't want to change her issues. And I can say that confidently, that she is in her own self-repetitive cycle of failure. She could easily go and get the help she needs still. Because nowadays you can even do this shit online. You can go to an online therapist and say all of this and have them work with you through this. But she refuses. So anybody who wants to give her sympathy, I can't stop you. But what fucks me up is that you get mad at people who are saying, hey, you really need to stop making these videos and lives and asking strangers to do this for you, and do something for yourself professionally. Because this ain't it. That too, Blondie. Hi, Isha Ray. Good to see you, honey. She says that this is her faith path. But she's not leaning on said faith path to change her life. That's why a lot of us call it a cosplay. Because if you were about that Muslim life and taking the Quran seriously, you wouldn't be doing half of this stuff. Especially the massive mukbangs. Especially the cheat days with fried chicken. You are a repetitive cycle, Chantel. Whether you like hearing that about yourself or not. Whether the people saying it about you are people you don't care for. And the only person that can make you do anything is you.
And I would look at Salah sleep, and then I would see myself in the mirror and think of how good I was doing and how many people I would let down, including myself. And so I decided, no, you're not going to go make, I was going to make like ramen noodles, a bunch of packs of those.
I got ramen from when I bought for the pandemic because I thought the world was going to shit. They're sitting up on top of my refrigerator now because we both bought a lot of stuff because we thought the world was going to be completely different, like the Spanish flu. Just because it's in the house with you doesn't mean you have to binge on it, but you're not there. So you don't need that stuff in the house while it's tempting you. You could have easily had Salah take all of that junk out of the house, but you don't want it because you need to feed your addiction.
I didn't, and that is a very big deal for me. I look like an idiot. I don't even know why I have that on, but I didn't even sleep in this. The sun makes me feel gross when I haven't slept. I'm just gonna stick with my calorie deficit because I do use a calculator, which I'll show you here. I guess on average I was eating just over 3,000 calories a day to maintain my...
I trust Sansa's stuff because I don't trust these numbers that she put up there. No. Nope. Sorry, nope. You earned that lack of trust there, Chantel. I'm not sorry about that. But you're trying to tell us that to maintain your weight, 3,110, which I've watched enough of Sansa's breakdowns to know you shatter that number a lot in one sitting. Mild weight loss, 2860. Weight loss, 2610. And extreme weight loss, 2,110. Now, I know depending on size and stuff, some of these calculators will tell you what you can do. But as somebody working with doctors, the best way at any size, but especially at 3 like you're claiming to be, you need to be at least in the low 2000s or the 1800s. I don't understand why you don't get that. But don't let me stop you from Googling your way through this shit.
My weight, and to lose even 2,200 calories is still a deficit, a pretty big deficit for me at first. So,
and that could be true too, Pix. It's just the fact that while I wasn't here for all of Chantel's shit, people have shown over and over and over again how she does this. And I really do think she has that kind of food addiction. But she's not getting help for it. So I don't know what she expects people to think of her. If you keep saying you have something, but you don't try to fix the problem, you're the problem.
It seemed like a lot for most people. Because most people...
Same, tragically.
You have to eat like Dr. Now.
Yep.
Like 1,200 calories.
That part too, Aisha. She lies a lot.
I watched this too. I just put it on before doing this video because I was just in my PJs, my nightgown. And so, all this to say, I just wanted to come on here and kind of explain, journal how I'm feeling. I feel happy with myself, proud of myself, but I'm also like afraid because of how close I came to giving in. And these feelings happen pretty much every night. It's like a battle every night, and it's very exhausting. And I mean, I feel like I am eating enough. It's just I don't think it'll ever be enough. I just have to ignore
Get
it.
help.
I was able to stave off a binge urge for now, and I'm actually just really determined to stick to this lifestyle. Other than these moments, I'm not finding it too bad as other times where it just felt more restrictive when I would do like certain diets and things like that, or try to over restrict or under eat. And I just don't think that it's sustainable for me to do that. So
whatever,
I can keep going with this, and yeah, we'll see, I guess. But later today, probably after I wake up, I do want to try making a crustless chicken pot pie.
Here we go again.
And maybe cook for you guys. I know a lot of you like my cooking videos. Thanks for listening. I just thought I'll do something productive. But I'm actually starting to feel a bit tired now that I got that out of my system. And I guess I will also resume live streams very soon, maybe later tonight. So we'll see about that. I'm not too sure, but we'll see. Depends. My Temu order should be coming today, and I'm super excited because we'll get to start using the GoPro, but also new pillows. You know when your pillows just like start to get flat, time for new ones. So
okay, I'm gonna go to the halfway point
I'm a
with
huge
these,
pillow person.
because she's
thanks
talking
for
so
listening,
low
guys, and I hope you're
too.
doing well yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
And to me, the low talking, the trying to seem relatable. I mean, I don't know the girl from Jump. I don't. I only know what she puts on there. But it feels weird to me that she's like, oh, guys, I can't sleep. The binge monster's waking me up. I got food cravings. And I just want to seem relatable. And you show us all the bad, Chantel. And you barely show any good. Some people are really wanting to see you strive, and all you keep showing people is struggle. And this is why it's easy to dunk on you. I don't get it, girl. Because the numbers don't lie when it comes to you've blocked people who tried to support you and give you encouragement. You don't want the trolls, but you need the trolls. The thing is, your circle is smaller every time you rage out on them, every time you act out of pocket, every time you try to be relatable. How about just being yourself for once? Like I said, you are like the human version of Silly Putty with your stuff. Be yourself and see who will stand with you. For fuck's sake, girl. But thank you so much, 31 Frames. We got one more. Trying on a shirt too small. Because, like I said, she spent all last week just trying this whole, I'm on a new life path, guys. Pat me on the head for walking on the treadmill and all this other bullshit. And it's like, dude, if you're really doing this, none of this superficial shit's gonna matter. If you're really doing the weight loss stuff and if you're really changing your life, nothing superficial is gonna matter. But with her, she just doesn't seem to get it. She's still trying to be this online personality instead of trying to save her life. But this was the video that made me laugh the other day because she's really feeling herself.
Getting ready to work out, Yella. Warming up.
Everyone, friends, thank you for editing out her singing that song because she was just too much. Like I said, I love the 80s music. When I'm on the bike, I got my Raycons in, I'm listening to my 80s playlist. But I ain't singing during no fit bongs, and those will be back next week, y'all. I might do one tomorrow, but I might not because I want to be ready for D&D. But honestly speaking, I would feel weird being on my bike singing like that. Nah, I'm good.
Alright, hello guys. I just wanted to share that bit of exercise with you. I was listening to my music.
I love that pets aren't props.
Going and going, and midway I put it up to, I think, 2.6, and then I did most of the time at 2.0. I did a couple minutes at the beginning at 1.9, and the music energized me.
Thank you, Cave Lady, and good to see you. And if I missed anybody in chat, I'm sorry. It's good to see all of y'all. I'm going to keep doing this because I like having fun.
So yeah, I just thought one of the 15-minute mark, that's what I was aiming for, 15 minutes. I started at 10. I did 15 minutes yesterday. Was aiming for 15 minutes today, and then I'm like, I still have juice in me. So you know what?
And see, that would have been a good start, Chantel. But you're doing this for ass pats. Back when I could only do 10, 15 minutes, there was no way I was going to put myself on the camera because I know I would have got all those comments, and you still get those comments when you're a big girl. Oh, you could do more. But if you want to get like me and be able to do 30 minutes while doing commentary, you have to keep at it. It is a dedicated thing. And you can move in other ways too. But I know you're not in this for real.
I'm going to do 20. So I did 20.
Hi, Girly Pop. It's good to see you, dear. Sometimes I want to eat when I don't have to. Exactly. What I do is there's like lozenges that you can suck on. There's those breath mints that you can suck on as well. Because oral fixation really is a thing for people. I don't have it particularly. But sometimes instead of grazing, you'll do things to not go automatically to food. And with Foodie, she doesn't get the help she needs to combat certain things. So she'll just be like, well, I gotta have something in my mouth. And then she'll go get chips and stuff. And that's why I said it's a slippery slope. And if you're getting help, you get help.
20. Honestly, I think what was really holding me back was like fear, because walking for 20 minutes straight on a treadmill, it's been a while since I've done that. And I wanted to show you guys that just a bit for accountability, and also just maybe as a vlog filler, I don't know, but just to show you guys that even though I'm not doing live streaming
that was the truth right there for a vlog filler. Just be honest. You wanted to change your content over from just eating to exercising. I doubt people would have been that mad at you for that. But because you just want to be popular and viral and stuff, you're gonna keep falling into these pitfalls, Chantal. Your health should be serious for you, but it's not. This is just a game for you, and I don't like playing fuck around and find out with health. I am too old for that shit.
Keeping up with my daily exercise, I find that it actually does improve my mood and energizes me, because before working out, I was in the crappiest mood. Okay, I was feeling a bit
hangry. You were hangry, and that's good too. I like snap peas. I love green beans. Baby cucumbers, I can work with them, but I don't eat a lot of those in my salad. I do like fresh mushrooms. Right now we're growing green peppers, tomatoes, peas, green beans, and spinach successfully. The strawberries haven't blossomed yet, but the green leaves and the vines are still going. So maybe by later on, we want to get some warmers in the greenhouse too, so that everything keeps growing. The potatoes are buried under, and I'm going to use some of those for Thanksgiving. I'm excited. I love growing vegetables, and it's a game changer. You know, I'm not knocking on grocery produce. I like to buy grocery produce from time to time, but because we're out here, this is going to save us a lot of time and energy constantly running into town. Once those tomatoes are ready to pick off the vine, I am going to be so happy. For real.
Discouraged, a bit just tired, just like I just didn't want to do anything. And I thought, just do it, just do the workout. And now I feel better.
Exactly, Beans dear, tragically. Like I said, my thing is you learn a lot when you work with professionals. Certain veggies I still cut up finely because I don't want to risk a blockage. Certain things with, like, I can't digest sesame seeds, so I don't mess with those. Even though there's a lot of great dishes that use sesame seeds, I can use sesame powder if I want to taste. Certain things you learn to work with when you've had Roux Y that can help you not have digestive issues.
Like, it really did boost my mood a bit. Yeah, whoever said that exercise boosts mood, it does.
It
so,
does.
remember this shirt? Yeah, the one from Thailand that didn't fit. Now,
Here we go, y'all.
Like a ton of weight, but I'm down to some kilos since Thailand, and I thought maybe I would try and see if I also lost.
Hey, it's Julianne. That's good to see you. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, let me refresh this. Let me give it a heart. And if I think I missed heart in the other super chat. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's see. Please have a drink of choice on me. Today marks not just my birthday. Happy birthday, girl. A milestone in my fitness journey. 6 years ago, your progress motivates. Keep being you, babe. Thank you so much. It's Juliana. And I know that you will hit any goal that you're trying to set. It is not overnight. And I have messed up several times just trying to get on a steady path. So there is no shame to your game no matter where you are in this. But if you're committed to changing yourself and being better and doing more, you can do it. So thank you so much for that super chat. I don't drink, but I will make some extra tea on your behalf. And congrats to everybody who's doing a thing and losing weight, because I know it's not easy. Trust me on that.
Lost some inches, and if this will button up better and look better on me. So, I thought we would give this shirt another try. So,
let's see
I'll be
it.
right back. So, it's a little snug, but I mean, it's not bad. I just don't find it very flattering. It should probably be a lot looser. I guess I'm gonna have to lose weight. Maybe if I pull it up a little like this. I don't know. Alright, you guys, so did you see the comparison in the two videos? What do you think? Does it fit me a bit better? Now, I find when I lose weight, I lose up in the top area first. So this part is going to be smaller and fit me better than down here. So it seems maybe to fit a slightly bit better, but I can't tell. It's still...
I'm going to say this because I know we showed in the first breakdown at 31 frames there how she looked with the filters and the Spanx, allegedly. But if you can't sit down with it buttoned, then it's definitely still too tight. And you were the one that went on record that that's a 5X, Chantel. And like I've shown people in the 4X sweaters that I've worn to show the difference. Because I'm a shorty too. I like to call myself short round because I'm a thick chick still. But I'm very short. And 4X's swim on me. So, I don't own any of my 5X clothes anymore because I donated that shit. Because my determination is to never ever see that size again. It is my goal to get into smaller sizes and stay in the smaller sizes this time around. So when I say to you, you are snug in a 5X, that is why people speculate about your size. You are the one putting the shit out there. Maybe not tell everybody the size. Maybe because you're already going to lie and people are going to believe or not believe you. Just say, hey, I'm in a 3X. I'm in this. I've shown you that I can... It might still look a bit tight. Get into an XL now. Thank you again to Smokey Steve and Mark for letting me win that shirt. I tell you all the time that there's no reason to lie if you're doing a thing because people are going to speculate about your weight loss or lack of weight loss no matter what. And if you're doing a thing, you don't need to try that hard to show it.
Feels a bit snug, so we're gonna keep trying this shirt and see the progress over time.
Agreed,
like some things that don't
agreed.
fit right. I think I have some other clothes in my dresser that don't fit right, so maybe tomorrow I'll try on the rest of them to see, and we can keep tabs. I know I'm gonna be sweating until I take a cold shower, so well, as cold as it can get in Kuwait. It's not quite winter yet. It's still kind of warm. It felt like 38 today, and it was 45% humidity, so that's still kind of humid. So, but also pay attention to the puffiness level of my face in that video versus this one. Just doing a bit of a comparison for like some kind of non-scale victory. A little bit of encouragement goes a long way. So just let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Of course, be nice. Thank you. And it's much appreciated. And yeah, that's about it.
Be nice is unrealistic. I know I get negative comments. Sometimes I'll even respond depending on what they are. You can't control how people feel about you. Like I said, with my stuff, paranoia can crop up sometimes too. But I know people being negative, that's just how they feel. You're not here to change that. And if you don't want to see that, you know the tools to make sure that they don't linger. We've seen you block people. So don't ask people to be nice to you. They don't owe you that kindness. You have to earn kindness. That is the reality of all of this.
I had my cheat meal yesterday, which caused a lot of controversy. I think it maybe just reminded people of my mukbangs and thought maybe it would be a slippery slope. The cheat meal did not make me feel good at all.
Okay.
I had really bad heartburn, low energy, just not, and it was a very high calorie meal and, you know, not very nutritious. I mean, I probably had a lot of protein, but there's healthier protein sources than that. So I've learned I am going to forego the cheat meal. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about ordering out. I said that I would cook 5 days a week and order out maybe once or twice, so maybe 5 to 6 days, but we'll see how that goes. I might reserve the takeout meals and you know, we can make them healthier.
You don't need takeout. If you were really about that life, you would stop that, but we know you're not. You're already, like when I said, because I know you watch me, I don't want to hear, oh no, she doesn't watch you, because she's taken a lot of spiel that I've repeatedly said on Fitbogs and stuff. Miss, oh, your squeaky bike, but you watch my squeaky bike, dum-dum. The thing is, meal planning does not have to include takeout meals. Takeout meals should be a every once in a while thing down the line once you get your mind together about it. But you're already trying to incorporate that shit. And that's how you're going to fail at this. You have to learn how to cook better for yourself. And you have to stop worrying about, you're home all day. Why can't you make your own meals? This shit don't, and you do all these grocery hauls, so why can't you make your own meals? You can't make this shit make sense to me.
Food, just mostly the fried food.
Exactly. That's a good point, Brioche. Hey, a witch in the cat, good to see you. Hi, Minty Ross, it's good to see you. Thank you so much. The thing is, I get upset about that I get it. There's no perfect way to change your lifestyle. But if she is going to incorporate takeout meals already, it's all the same thing over and over again. Chantel, if you happen to watch this, you need to understand that you have to work from home with your lifestyle change. Stop remote eating. Stop letting people deliver these over-salted, over-sugared stuff to your house. And just do things for yourself. Hi, Illyria Snow, Seafood Pie, it's good to see you all. Exactly, Kathy with a kick and K. It's the same thing over and over. Then she gets mad when people point out that you're doing the same thing over and over. You're not going to see success when you're already planning for failure. If you're already planning for takeout, you're going to fall backwards into patterns because takeout is easier than cooking for yourself.
I gotta stay away from it, really. You know, with no gallbladder, you have special rules to follow. Yeah, we might reserve it for when we're just not feeling well, or like I'm not feeling well, or just a really, really bad day or something like that. But even those, I'm gonna try to push.
You know, everybody has bad days. Everybody does. You can get music in your life. You can talk to your partner if you're really that close. You can do a hobby. You don't have to use food as a binky when you're having a bad day. And that is something you learn when you work with people, Chantal. Stop making these excuses and get your shit together.
Through, so it's so easy to just give up and just say, okay, I'm just gonna order food. And that's about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this little vlog for you guys. I'm just enjoying.
I enjoy 31
so
frames edits.
Honestly, really just trying to focus.
I am. I hope you're having a good weekend too, Illyria Snow.
Come later. All right, guys. So thank you so much for your support and your kind words. It really, really means a lot. And I'll see you in the future. Bye.
Okay, there, girl. Thank you so much, 31 Frames. Once again, one of my favorite editors, period. I love so much of the way you cut out chewing when she's doing her mukbangs. Cut out Julia, because I love Julia. I really wish she would do better by Julia, but it's Chantal. So all we can do is hope that Julia's at least as happy as she can be in that situation. The only problem that I have currently with Chantal pretending that she's on this weight loss journey yet again is that she is in the starting stage and she's wanting to act like she's where she needs to be. And she's already setting her own pitfalls and perils, but she's not the only one. We got this, Mr. Snowflake Under the Hood's channel. I watched this the other day while I was doing my chores and I started laughing because I heard that Amberlynn was going through some things. She had videos removed now and all that stuff. I don't want to go back to her archives like that, but, you know, YouTube is being very strict with what you put on there in regards to eating and disordered eating. So you really have to be careful what you're putting up there as your content. And apparently, because she had those videos removed and she disappeared, even though she's claiming she disappeared to have fun with her new feeder partner, people were saying that her channel got a community strike. And of course, instead of just being like, no, that didn't happen, she started crashing out at Mrs. Snowflake and other reaction channels. And it's like, girl, you're not doing yourself any favors. Hi, Kelanimos. She needs to take weight loss and eating struggles offline, work on it private. She knows what to do. Exactly. But this is her life. That is really her content. And it is not to knock people who want to do this, because sometimes you do get a boost. When you exercise, you do get a boost. I'm watching Katie Walks right now, and I love her. She is so sweet. She did her marathon the other day. She is just a sweet lady. And sometimes you just want to share that you're getting it with people. So I know that there's a balance between that, but because Chantel keeps starting and stopping and failing and set herself up to fail, I don't know. She really does need to stop this online shit for Pats and just do what she got to do, because she's got serious health issues. You really are 31 frames. I really do. And I enjoy a lot of people. But I did say last night, I am not going to be visible in people's stuff for a while. It's my comfort level. I want to be able to sit and enjoy people's chat, but I don't want people feeling like, oh, she's there. So I'm going to be in lurk mode again for a bit. And that's just for my comfort. It is nothing against anybody. I want to have fun in Girl World. And Girl World still can be fun. But we are going to do a little bit of Mrs. Snowflake under the hood, because this is how you respond to somebody who tries to throw you under the bus because you're not doing well, Amber. And I love his accent, and I love the way he claps her back.
Hi guys, here's a video I didn't want to have to make.
That part too, Brio.
Actually, that's for real this time. I want to like week off to rest my voice. Oh, and my shoulder, Jesus.
She really has to work on the carb intake more than anything. I don't knock carbs. I'm not an anti-carb person. I just think you have to have a lot less when you're trying to reduce your waistline and everything else. Carbs turn into sugar. And I'm not a type 2 diabetic, Chantel, but you don't need extra sugar. So maybe lighten up. I grew up with rice. It's still a staple in my family. But I had to learn that I can't have rice with everything anymore. Even though I'm not type 2 diabetic, I don't want to run the risk of it. So rice is an every once in a while treat now. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with all the rice I bought during the pandemic. It's just going to sit there. As long as it's sealed, it should be okay. But the reality of the situation is you learn what you can have on a daily basis, and you learn what's a treat. The problem with you is treats tend to be an everyday thing for you still. You got to work on that. I do too, for real. And that's true too, girly pop. Though my husband is the only one I got eyes for. He's not a bad looking dude.
So old. I wanted a week off to rest my voice. But Amber keeps making posts about me because she's like low-key obsessed at this point. So Amber, I told her in court, stop talking about me. I need a bit of rest. Right. Hi everybody. I just got out the shower, hitting those high-ass notes as I do, with my German-fested beard. Right, Amber's latest post is, why do you hate Mr. Snowflake so much? He's the nicest out of all the reaction channels. Thanks very much, but I'm really not. I was about to say the nicest reaction channel, couldn't remember his name. Pulpy Syntax. I think Pulpy's the nicest. And you've got Milk Tea, who's dead nice. Alexa Shook.
I think Karina Kaboom is nice too. She doesn't mock Amberlynn's size. She calls out Amberlynn's antics. I don't think there's like a real spectrum for who's nice and who's not. I don't think being real about what these girls put on there makes you automatically mean. I mean, my ass likes to drag people, so I'm not saying I'm a nice reactor at all. But I think it's that calling out and the levels that you go to, calling them out, depending. There are people who are a little more civil to the girls. A little bit more like not out of pocket with the girls. But I don't think nice matters, because at the end of the day, we're all just calling out the shit they put online. Point blank.
He seems really, really nice.
Hi, Crimes and Crochet. It's good to see you, dear. And yes, we do.
Complete scumbag.
Mods, get him.
On with the video. This is Snowflake. He's the nicest
I love Jordy. You leave Jordy alone, Mrs. Snowflake.
He has said / lied.
That's true too,
Projection. Did you hear those high-ass notes, Amber? How did I do?
Yes.
He's lied about some awful...
I will have her on the bike sometimes. Girly Pop, Karina Kaboom, I love her. I love the Kermits. She makes me laugh. I love her Pokemon Go updates because I play that too. She's just funny. And, you know, I grew up in New York. So the moment I heard her accent, I was like, oh yeah, love me some Karina Kaboom.
Yes. But the worst of all is him saying a 12-year-old child is lying about being... I'll show you. He can rot. First of all, Amber, I've seen your teeth. I've seen your scabby arms. And I've seen your my 600-pound lifestyle legs. If anybody's rotten, girl, it's you. So this is...
He knows how to clap back. This is why I like Mr. Snowflake. I don't care. He knows how to clap back. And he claps back with the stuff that you put up there.
It's a Foodie, because I'm Pooley, it's a Lucozade, it's a Foodie. Do you know what I'm going to do after this, Amber? Brush my teeth. It's dead easy. Have you heard of this new thing? It's sweeping the nation. It's called brushing your teeth. Give it a try, girl. Right, on with the video. So Amber says... I thought this would be a more serious video. So Amber said, him saying a 12-year-old child is lying about blah. And when I first saw it, I was like, did you mean her? Because she was... Oh, she actually does mean her. Okay, let's do it then. Let's get into it. What have we got? Yeah, so she said, how could Mr. Snowflake accuse 12-year-old Amber of lying about that stuff? But Amber, you're literally on camera admitting 12-year-old Amber lied about that stuff?
I was molested by my cousin when I was 7 years old. Oh, me saying it was my dad's friend,
Trigger warning, because I had watched this, and like I said, she put this out there. All he did was document it. So, just a trigger warning that she's going to talk about something serious and then walk it back. This is why I said, I'm not saying that you can't share something that happened to you. You have to be mindful of what you share. Anytime I've talked about things that have happened to me, I try to do it in a way that doesn't make people who have gone through it feel like, oh my God, I don't want to hear this. And that's the problem with these girls. There's a thing called oversharing your trauma. And I know, like Chantel tries to say, well, I'm not responsible for what people say, but you can be responsible for what you put out there and how it makes people feel in that realm. Because this is serious stuff. So definitely trigger warning, and I'm sorry about this, y'all. But he's going to show you why Amber deserves the clap back that she gets, because she does this to herself.
100,000%. I said that for a long time. Yes, I did. Because this cousin lived with me and my parents and my brother. So for a long time when I was younger, like especially my teenage years, I did say it was someone that was not related to me. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
So Amber said that happened to her, said it was a cousin. But here she's saying for the longest time she would say it was a father's friend, singular. So she admits to lying about who did that to. How can he dare say I would lie about that? But you did. You did. Amber, why? Please stop. You're killing me. Killing myself, keep making videos. And Amber, how have you got these weird, horrible psychic abilities? You said it was you said you lied and said it was a father's friend. But then years later, you said that your father's friends, now plural, would go on to do awful things to you. So you lied saying, yeah, I said it was a father's friend, that was a lie. Oh, but father's friends, they would in fact do that to me years later. How did you predict that? What are the chances of that?
And it's like I said, we weren't there. I don't know her story. From everybody who's covered her, they say they can admit that she had a rough childhood. So I'm not going to downplay or discredit her story at all. I just feel like when you put stuff out there and you're not even consistent with the story, people are allowed to say the math ain't mathin', Amber. So maybe stop oversharing this. It's a lot. And I don't want to see somebody who actually went through that have to defend themselves. You shouldn't have to defend yourself if you knew it happened. But because you're fighting everybody on something that you know happens, it makes it look worse too. So please, I don't even think Amber watches me at all. So I'm not that hubristic. I know Chantel does. She tries to say she doesn't, but I know she does. The fact of the matter is, your story is your story. And you putting it out there was already bad enough in my mind, because you couldn't stay consistent with that story. And because you couldn't stay consistent with that story, people are allowed to feel like you're not being truthful with that story. And then when you add the fact that you accused an ex of something that you had to walk back, it sets a pattern for people to say, hey, if she could lie about somebody she allegedly thought she loved, that she lived with, like that, what else could she be making up just to get sympathy? That's why I said, it's a fine line between wanting people to understand your trauma and oversharing your trauma. And you've got to be more careful with that. Don't go on the defensive if people don't want to believe your story. Just leave it alone.
That's some weird psychic ability you've got there. Very strange. So for people who don't know...
Exactly, Crimes of Crochet, for real. That's brilliant. The heifers forget that every time they choose to open their mouth and let a lie out, it's documented and compared to the previous lies. Exactly. And in this video alone, he was able to show how her stories keep changing. So whether or not it happened ain't none of our business at the long run. But people are allowed to speculate based on what Amber has put out there. That's the way it is.
Oh God, what was it? A year? 2 years ago? I don't even know. 2 years ago, we'll say, something like that.
Good to see you, German thing. It's good to see you, dear.
I noticed all the inconsistencies with Amber's essay type stories. So I made a little video saying, Amber, you got different versions. So then she went live, and it's always a disaster when she goes live, I've noticed. Every time she goes live trying to prove people wrong, she drops herself in it. So 2 years ago, whatever it was, she went live to try and explain the inconsistencies. And again, it was a disaster for her.
And I can tell you from experience, it's not going to work. If somebody already feels the way about you that they want to feel, trying to prove yourself, it's a waste of your energy. So the fact that she went live and crashed out, like I titled this, is the reason why people are just going to keep saying stuff about you. It really goes to show you that if you know what you said is the right thing, it's not going to matter in the long run. The people that want to be around you, Amber, will be around you. The people that don't. Stop trying to get people back that never wanted to be around anyway. That goes for all of us. It really is what it is.
Your cousin or father's friend. Wait, what? Oh, me saying
Sorry,
it was my dad's friend.
Greg's...
100,000%. I said that for a long time. I did say it was someone that was not related to me. Yes, I did. No, it was not my dad's friend. It was a cousin. And when it comes to like sexual harassment, a lot of my dad's friends, yes. But I was never like, from what I remember, I was never sexually or physically...
Yeah, German Ting, I can turn him up too, guys. I'm sorry about that. She went live and she really crashed out, and I don't have that live, but I trust that Mr. Snowflake seen it because apparently she, had words for him. I don't quite understand why these girls go on a hyper defensive. If what's being said about you isn't right or true, just let it go. Yeah, and for me, because I just feel like it's such a personal thing, if it did happen, you shouldn't have to fight people because you know what you went through. And that's the thing that she gets mad because you keep telling this story about how it happened and who did it, and it keeps changing. So people are allowed to say, because you keep changing it up, something don't feel right about it. But let me know if this is still too soft, guys. I'm in my headphones, so I don't want it to be too loud. I don't want it to be too soft.
Touched by my father's friends. No.
Father's friends did that to her. That's what she said in the post, Instagram post. But then came on camera going, nah, never touched me once. Nah, there was no sexual or physical touching. Oh.
I was never sexually or physically touched by my father's friends. No.
That's not SA. But she said she came on camera saying, yeah, they did this to me. Just refer to my notes, Your Honour. Yeah, the Instagram posts I've got, which I'll pop up there, no doubt. She said she was M.
Yeah, this is your words, Amberlynn. You can't put stuff out there and then say, I never said that, because receipts there, dear. Like I said, this is such a touchy topic. And you're the one that called Mr. Snowflake out saying he had no proof. And I'm sorry, the man did a almost 12-part series using all the stuff you put out there. So if anybody has proof, he would. I don't get it, girl. But you picked a fight with the wrong one with Mr. Snowflake.
Essayed by my father's friends. Essayed.
Girl, yes. And next week, I will cover what I can, because apparently that Aisha person is going to go on somebody's live. So I know Girl World's going to be a buzz about it. It's a lot to get through, though. All I can say about this, Chantal, is you need to stop trusting strangers on the internet to have your back. Because, no, girl, no.
But now comes on camera saying, nah, never once touched me. What were you guys talking about?
Your cousin or father's friend. Wait, what?
And people noticed this, that she said, yeah, I've been essayed, I've also never been touched. So people weren't happy with it. You could see the response in the live streams, people saying, Amber, you've lied about this. Oh, God. So then Amber quickly does some damage control.
She's going on nice. I love Milky. She always makes everybody feel like comfy and stuff. And I love when she and Mr. Milky get together and do stuff too. Good. I'll definitely be watching that. I like Milky, and I definitely want to see what this ice person has to say, because I'm nosy as fuck.
And says she did an Amber Heard, where Amber Heard said, I use pledge and...
I heard that, Brioche. I wasn't... and I don't want to bring it up, because, like I said, this topic is hard for me to get through as it is. But she put out there that a lot of people did things to her. And then she had to walk it back. And it's like, stop putting your business out there, Amberlynn. Just stop.
Donate is the same thing. It's not the same thing, big liar.
Hi, Debbie Myers-Brandt. Welcome. It's good. Yeah. I am telling you. I hope your grocery trip was good and quick and fun. And don't worry about being late. We're just covering Mr. Snowflake verbally clapping back. ALR calling him a liar when he has the receipts.
So Amber says,
no problem, German thing. We're not going to go too much into this. I just wanted to cover this briefly. We're about to do some fun animations next too. I just wanted to just show that when you do this kind of stuff, ALR, to a creator that you know has your number, what do you expect back?
Essayed and harassed, they're the same thing. I use them interchangeably. I use them as the same word.
I don't.
So when I say that my dad's friends actually assaulted me, I mean that in the sense of actually harassed me. Assault just means you made someone scared.
All right, that's enough of that. Amber, please stop oversharing, please. I had to learn the hard way too. Just stop. Don't do that. This is a topic that really needs to be between you and probably licensed professional, or you and actual close friends. This should not be on the internet like that, because there's no easy way to put that out there without harming people who've gone through it too. And like I said, Mrs. Snowflake, and please go to Under the Hood. Links are in the description box. If you want to watch the rest of it, just know that he is coming with receipts for all the stuff she's lied about. Not just that. It is a lot to process, though. So we're going to clear the palate and have some fun. I found these people the other day, and I was sharing them with Beans, and I was just like, this is me. When I was in the office space, this is definitely me. So we have got Joyful Animations. Their main character is Veronica. And let me tell you, I was rolling from these. Let's get this popping.
Thank you for calling customer service. My name is Veronica. How can I help you? Yeah, I want to know why you guys suspended my account. Oh my God, was that an air horn? Yes, it was an air horn. Yes, it was an air horn because is there a reason you're yelling at me before I even get a chance to assist you? Don't you dare do that again. Oh my God, stop doing that. Stop doing that as soon as you stop yelling at me. That is not what I'm here for. And if you're going to mess up my eardrums, I'm going to mess up your eardrums. So you let me know how you'd like to proceed because I have it on repeat. You said your name was Veronica? Yes, my name is Veronica. Well, Veronica, I wonder how your boss is going to feel. Oh my God. If you do that one more time. If I do that one more time, no. If you do that one more time, I'm going to let it play the whole 45-second clip that I have of it. Well, I'm just going to have to talk to your boss and let them know that this is how. It's okay. My boss knows that I use the air horn. He's going to implement it in the entire office because I don't know, for some reason, customers got it twisted that they could call in and be rude to us. So we're actually implementing the air horn. So no matter who you speak to, if you yell at them the way you yelling at me, you're going to get an air horn in your ear. So let me know. I just need help looking at my account. I'm happy to help you. I'll give you my account number. Just don't play the horn again. Okay, let's do this. What's your account number?
I used to work customer service, and let me tell you, if I could have got away with that stuff, I would have. I actually used to do like cartoon shorts when bit strips was a thing, because I would get so frustrated at the amount of stupid people who would call and I get it. You're upset about your account. I get it. You're upset about certain things, but we're just here to help you. And if you come out of pocket like that, I would have loved to just be like, you want to correct yourself? Because people don't know. You're talking to humans. You really are. And you shouldn't be like that with people who are just trying to get you what you need to get. But, you know, some people think they can be rude. They really do. And definitely sub to Milky. She is an amazing... She's talented, too. She does art. She's just lovely. And I definitely will watch that Aisha thing. I'm looking forward to that now. But let's see. If Veronica in real life, let's see.
Hi, Veronica. Come on in. Have a seat. Okay. Thank you. So as you can see, your manager's here. And they're basically just here so she can provide an account of what she believes happened. It looks like you filed some paperwork incorrectly. There was a list and you went from the bottom up instead of from the top down. And that is the incorrect way to do it. So we are going to have to...
Strawberries and cream, why do you keep coming in here? No, seriously. If you're here to defend Chantal, you're not going to get a pat on the head from her. You're probably one comment away from being blocked in her channel too. Stop wasting that time. Go away. There are circles that are pro Chantal that you can sit in. Shut up and stop trying to get my attention. You're really looking desperate now, honey. It's not a good look. Hey, Grateful Little Farms. Good to see you, hon. But if you're going to come in here and try to troll, you're not going to get the response you want. There are other places you can troll me. I'm sure I've got a lot of people that want to troll me. Go sit in there and talk shit about me. I'm not going to let you come in here and keep trying to derail my chat. Go away. You're a gnat.
To write you up. Is there anything that you want to say about that? Oh, yeah. She told me to do it from the bottom up. What? No, I did not say that, Veronica. Don't say that I said that because I did not say that.
Whoa.
Are you sure you want to stick to that story? It's not a story. I'm sticking to it because it's the truth. I did not tell you to start from the bottom up. Why would I do that? Okay, so there's no way to prove that she told you.
3.
As a matter of fact, Maria,
1.
There is a way to prove it. I have a recording of her telling me to do it. Because I had a feeling that she was going to pull something like this. No, that's illegal. You can't play a recording. I didn't consent to that. We're not on Law and Order.
Yes.
And I'm not presenting this to a judge as Exhibit A. I'm presenting this to Maria to show her that you're a liar because you have a tendency to tell people one thing and then say that you didn't say that and cover your ass. So sorry. Nope. I recorded you because I knew you were going to do something like that.
Come on. This is a 1-minute video.
Hey, Michigan. Let's think beyond the sink.
We do. Stop it. Oh, I thought there was more to that one. But that I'm telling you, as somebody who worked in an office for a few years, that shit's true. You will always get that coworker that wants to try to trip you up, try to say they didn't say stuff. And we didn't have cell phones like that back then, but I would have loved to have one. I had a lady try to say I was aggressive with her because I told her that a suit that I got from Lane Bryant, she could probably find. And she cried to the boss about that. I was like, oh, okay, I'm aggressive, whatever. That's all you can do sometimes. But when these kids, y'all got it made. And I say, if you are having to deal with somebody like that, you record them. Because if they drag you into HR trying to lie on your name, you play that recording and you do you. Because sometimes you really got to go that far when it's your job on the line. I love these shorts, though. We're going to watch one more, and then we're going to get some music going. And then I'm going to send you lovely people out there because I don't want to waste all of your Saturday.
You wanted to see me? Hi, Veronica. Yes, come on in. Have a seat. What's up? Yeah, so I just wanted to talk to you about something. You're doing great. You are on par with everything that you're expected to do. I just feel like you're not really going the extra mile. Like, you're not taking on additional tasks. You're not asking for more. You know what I mean? So just to make sure that I have this clear, I'm meeting expectations, yes? On paper, yes, you're meeting expectations. I want you to want more. There are 3 positions higher than me, and those people have been there for about 20 years. So what exactly would exceeding expectations get me? Because I assume just because I exceed expectations doesn't mean I'm going to be getting a raise or a bonus or anything like that, correct? Mm-hmm. What I want you to understand is that not everything's about money. Sometimes you just got to do things, right? And those things will eventually pay off. So what I want from you is to want more. I know I've said that a couple times, but I just feel like that is the point of my meeting with you today. I basically want you to do more so that it can help you in the future. So I'm currently doing my job. I'm doing exactly what's expected of me, but you want more, but you're not willing to pay me more. I just want to make sure that I have it correct. I don't want you to misunderstand me. I just want to make sure that we can count on you. Absolutely. You can always count on me to do exactly what my job description outlines. Yes, essentially you are meeting expectations.
I love that. And I will definitely play more of these on Saturday Bonnet Lives, but that is how you have to be. When somebody is like, I want you to push for more, but they're not going to move you forward. You're just going to do all that extra work for no raises. Nothing but paperwork saying, oh, they exceeded expectations sometimes. So sometimes you have to just put it lightly. If you're going to pay out, then fine, I will give you that extra. But if you're not, and I'm meeting expectations, then accept that. But we have got some Nerfy, y'all. Another amazing creator who does craft, who is on panels with me from time to time as well. She did this music video about ALR. I was listening to it the other day, just bopping around to it. So I'm going to play this, and then we are going to go out and have some fun. Amberlynn just wants to get drunk. I love the talented people in Girl World, for real, and Girl World adjacent. Some of y'all just be doing the thing. And this is from Nerfy, y'all. Please give her channel a look out, too. And thank you to anybody who subs. I keep all the links to the people that I feature in the description box. Give them a like, give them a sub. They're talented people. For real.
People say all the time, you're not bullied. Why can't you just take constructive criticism? Why can't you just deal with it? Take the heat or get out of the kitchen. Am I right? That is what I hear all the time. But there comes a time where it's like, you guys, I'm not the fucking problem. Some of you are.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm getting mad because I'm fucking... It's like I try to do something nice. And I know people can say, why are you showing this? It's to show you guys that this is the shit that I deal with outside of the fucking camera. You guys won't even believe the shit that I have to deal with. And that shaming isn't real. What do you mean it's fat phobia? It's constructive criticism. What is that? You're sending alcohol to an alcoholic.
Wow. True. Mm-mm. Thank you so much, Nerfy. Like I said, I just wanted to have fun this weekend. Thank you all so much for joining me in this. And like I said, I know things went down. Don't care anymore. When you come to these Saturday Bonnet Lives, it is going to be about the girls sometimes. It's going to be fun animations. It's going to be music. There are so many creators who said, they share our music, like Hannibal and everybody else. I am here to have fun, and I thank you for all spending this Saturday with me. But I also know it's a weekend. Y'all got things to do. You've got other channels that you're going to probably want to watch this weekend, too. I will see you guys around. Thank you so much for sitting in and